Good evening, everybody. Picture a nation with more money, less crime, and a happier population. Sounds like a utopia, doesn't it?
One says yes.
Leah?
Two says yes.
3, yes. 4, yes.
I would agree. However, it's not entirely a utopia, but it's a great head start. My name is Noah Catapano, and I'm here today to tell you how we can jumpstart the head start to a better future. According to the CDC, Center for Disease Control, 41 deaths are attributed each and every day to benzo overdoses alone. This number doesn't even begin to take into effect the amount of deaths attributed to other illicit street drugs, alcohol, and benzos. Only opioids. That's a pretty alarming number, don't you think?
We think.
Another alarming number is the over 500,000 marijuana charges that were handed down in 2019 alone. Unfortunately, that's exactly why I chose this for today's topic. Growing up, I had a couple friends, and some of which made a 5-minute mistake in the eyes of the law. However, this 5-minute mistake lasted them a lifetime and will seriously put them at a disadvantage before their lives even really start. So my goal by the end of this speech is to convince each and every one of you to go out this upcoming election and vote green, legalizing recreational marijuana. And I'm here to show you how legalizing marijuana will not only boost local and federal economies, decrease the money spent chasing marijuana offenders, and also help those with legitimate health concerns. So first, let's take a look at how money equals marijuana and marijuana equals money. According to the CPA County Institute for Success, states such as California and Colorado alone saw a $1.2 billion surplus in tax-generated revenue in 2018 alone, with the Colorado Sun reporting 100% of this revenue goes directly back into the community, funding community projects such as human services, public health, roadways, transportation, and the education required to fuel today's youth and tomorrow's future. By taxing marijuana purchases and sales, California and Colorado alone have generated enough money to feed over 621 million homeless people meals. Using numbers off of Feeding the Homeless Project's website of $1.93 per meal. Pair all of this with CNBC claiming that marijuana is the fastest growing job market in the United States. In 2018, we saw a 211,000 jobs being generated in the marijuana industry. This job field also has an 11% higher average salary than other job fields in the U.S. To me, voting green simply means financial success. So far, we've touched up a little bit on how marijuana means money and boosts local economy, but let's see about how it helps those with legitimate health benefits. Well, marijuana can actually be a safe haven for those on prescription painkillers. And according to the CDC, 46% of participants would report transitioning from prescription pills to cannabis had it have been legalized, with benzo users having the highest transitional rate. For the over 11,000 overdoses that happened last year alone, marijuana very well may have been the difference between life and death for these individuals. Marijuana is also a fabulous option for those with PTSD, with Washington State University reporting a decreased amygdala response in those after being exposed to marijuana. This resulted in a 62% decrease in traumatic thoughts and a 51% decrease in flashbacks. Marijuana also has a proven track record to assist the pain associated with fibromyalgia, arthritis, Parkinson's, and migraines, just to name a few. Marijuana is also shown to help those with sleep and eating disorders. And unlike prescription painkillers, marijuana has little to no side effects. So we've touched base on how marijuana means money and how it helps local and federal government. But what about crime? Well, the American Civil Liberties Union reports that $4 billion is spent annually enforcing marijuana laws. And with over 820,000 marijuana arrests in 2013 alone. If you break down these figures, that equates to about $73,000 local and federal governments spend prosecuting each and every felony marijuana case. But being arrested not only hurts the government's pockets, it hurts the individuals, and it can even hurt yours and mine. Because it's no secret that incarceration makes it harder to find a job and keep a job, But this decrease in revenue and job stability means a decrease in taxpayer money, which means more money out of your pockets. This money can also trickle down and affect not only the spouse, children, and other dependents of this family. And it's no surprise, costing anywhere between $2,000 and $25,000 on average to combat a marijuana charge. This can seriously put a family in debt and can also seriously hamper the financial opportunities that these children have in place. Now, all of this aside, surely a surplus in pot means a surplus in crime, does it not? Wrong. Actually, in 2017, a study conducted by the DEA Philadelphia Division shows that property crimes surrounding marijuana dispensaries actually decreased significantly. And experts attributed this decrease to the increased policing and security surrounding these dispensaries. So, although this has been brief, let me conclude today by reminding each and every one of you to go out this upcoming election and vote green, legalizing recreational marijuana. And together we can help generate revenue for local economies. We can save money, not arresting individuals with marijuana crimes, but we can help the longevity of these individuals by not getting arrested. So, with billions of dollars generated in tax revenue, billions of dollars saved in law enforcement, in the fastest growing job field in the United States, I want everybody to close their eyes and picture, what would America look like with recreational marijuana?